Hi everyone, welcome to November. I'm here to update you on what's happening in the Calgary real estate market. As we transition towards winter, the latest statistics from the Calgary Real Estate Board are showing some mixed signals. So here's what's happening. On one hand, the residential benchmark price in Calgary has dropped for the fourth month in a row. But here's the twist. October actually saw more home sales than September. This is unusual because typically sales tend to slow down as we head into the colder months. Just last month, we were in a balanced market for the first time in 3 years. But now, despite those price drops, we've shifted back slightly into a seller's market. Here are some key numbers. October's residential benchmark price was $592,500, down approximately $4,000 from September. Yet the number of homes sold actually went up almost 10% over September's numbers. We are sitting at 2.28 months of supply, slipping back into seller market territory. So what's causing this shift? The recent Bank of Canada's rate reduction likely is a factor and may have encouraged buyers to jump in, especially with slightly lower prices, creating a bit more room to make a move. If interest rates keep easing, we could see more buyers testing the waters even during the winter. But whether this uptick in sales will hold into November and December is still up in the air, since these months are usually slower in real estate, and 1 month of data doesn't define a trend. Now let's talk inventory. At the end of 2023, the market had nearly 2,000 fewer listings on market than we have now. That tight supply contributed to a hot early start in 2024, where sellers could list at elevated prices with strong demand to back it up. Fast forward to today, we're seeing quite a bit more supply, especially in the higher price points. Buyer demand is strong enough to keep months of supply below 2.5 for all segments except for properties over 1 million. However, we may have a cooler start to 2025 than we saw in 2024 due to the substantial inventory difference we expect to carry over into the new year. If you're a buyer, this shift back towards a seller market doesn't mean you're out of luck. It's actually a pretty good time since we're not seeing the intense pressure that marked earlier periods this year. More inventory means more options, more time, and in most cases, less competition from other buyers. But if you're looking in the lower price ranges, patience will be key since inventory remains tight there. If you're looking in the higher price points, there's a better selection right now, but that might not last long, especially with activity expected to pick up again for the 2025 spring market. For sellers, while we're in a seller's market again, it's a softer version of what we saw earlier this year. Buyers are cautious and more selective about price, so if your property is overpriced, it could sit on the market. With increased inventory competition, it's important to make your home stand out. Setting a realistic price and presenting your home in its best light is essential to attract interest. Make sure your MLS listing shines and back it with a solid marketing plan to reach the widest pool of potential buyers. As you can see, our market can shift quickly. Whether you're buying or selling, I'd love to discuss how you can make the most of these current conditions. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next month for another market update.